Guys, hi. How are you? Can you hear me good? Yeah, everything works? Okay, I'm here and this is our Saturday live stream. Let's do that. I will first share on what I prepare to talk on this topic, okay? And the end second part of the stream, I will answer your questions, okay? If you have on this topic, or actually any, yeah? Because probably will be some some things you will have questions about, because I will share some experience that Ilagar is going through. So today's topic, it's a main love language of Ukrainian women. Yeah, I know that there is a yeah. Before we get started, I just want you to remind that tomorrow we have very interesting live stream with a Jim, American man, who will talk about toxic masculinity, and I will be just to find out what is that, because I have no idea what this topic about. So it will be educational for me. It's something that's popular in the West, but probably Ukrainian people just I have no idea what is that. So you're welcome to join if you have something, if you want something to learn from it, or you have some interesting point to add to this topic. Okay, it will be live stream with Q&A. Okay, and as you know, we started this live Q&A with quality Ukrainian women. So it's a website, or oh my God, it says datingukraine.ca. You can go there and hi, and subscribe to this channel. And this is where you can ask a lot of your questions anytime or during live stream to different different ages Ukrainian women, quality women. Okay. So, main love language of Ukrainian women. What is that? As you know, I on the cover you can see it's a book, Harry Chapter 5 Love Languages. Every person have from 1 to 3, main one, primary of her love languages. Normally one, the main one, and then can be secondary. You can do testing and find out your own. And it's really, if you don't know what this is, it's a very small book, but very useful for you and your partner to read, to find out each other's love languages in order to be able to communicate with each other. So idea is that I think many of you already know that there is 5 love languages. It's touch love language, then quality time, then gifts, and then act of service, and word of affirmation. So each person have her, her needs, and her, like, when partner talk to her on this love language, she or he understand that he feels loved. Okay. So you can find out more details in this book, okay, how it works. If you, again, it's very, very helpful if you never heard of it, okay? But I want to talk, when we, as you know, we now implementing 2 additional, actually 3 additional instruments that help us to test our ladies and actually our potential clients, potential grooms, to find the better match. And so when we started to do these love languages with our ladies, they done testing, but also they fill out the form, answering the question. Oh my God, they're so loud. Answering the question, I feel loved when, and then they write in Russian language, how, hi, yeah, when they feel loved. And imagine, like, 90% of them, right, when man cares about me. And if you look at the love languages in her chapter, you don't know really, cares about me. What is that? There is no like this certain, love language. It's a mixed maybe of several of them, but like, the way he cares. Yeah, spend time together, or he telling her words of affirmation. So, thank you very much, Ark. Yeah. So this is the thing, he cares. So, and in this live stream, I want to explain you what they mean by that, okay? Because this is majority of Ukrainian ladies, how they perceive they loved, okay? They feel they loved by men. Recently, I came across picture of a beautiful fiance, young lady, and she was asking her grandmother, and this was behind the grandfather. They're very old, and she was asking, grandmother, tell me your secret. How are you so successfully, happily married to your grandfather? And she said, granddaughter. Yeah, when I was young, I have so many many men run after me. Okay, boys chasing me, but nobody asked me. But no, she said, but only one asked me if I eat today and if I have winter shoes, what to wear. So she, so she said, those men who ask me, I married. This is your grandfather. Of course, it's an old picture, about that time. Yeah, winter shoes. It was, people was how to say, live in this. Big need of satisfying basic needs, yeah, to survive. But this is the idea of, it's very old, but it's still actual. Ukrainian women feel loved when men know what's going on in her life. He asks, and he cares. Okay, to be just not blah blah blah. I will give you example. So even we've done a lot of videos, yeah, more than 1,300. A lot of guys, even our clients, they do mistakes just because maybe it's hard to pick up and understand what you need to watch. But so I'll give you example. Before war, one of our clients come to Kyiv and he went on a date, and lady was coming to him from another city. She was taking like long like 8 hours or something train, and in the evening they meet in the restaurant. And when they meet, he said, he just find out that prices, I mean, I don't know, it was normal restaurant, but he somehow decided that it's not a good idea to eat because it will be expensive here. So he said, um, let's order only coffee here. So he didn't allow her to order food. And imagine, she coming to him all day. She's hungry. She's tired. She come on a date, romantic date, and all of a sudden she can drink in the evening only coffee. So guess what? How successful this guy was, specifically with this woman. After coaching, of course, we do a lot of uh, coaching to help guys to understand this is not acceptable. You invite her for a date, she was coming this long way, and now you tell her that she cannot order food, and she left the date to hungry. So this is, you see this picture from old time. If I eat today, it's still actual. And or I can give you another example. For example, couple in relationship and woman gets sick, and the man, or disappear for several days. He find out that she's sick, so he's kind of not bothering her. But actually, she warned him to write her. How you feel. How. What's do you have today? Temperature? How's things? Did you order? Did you call doctor or something? Like, to show that you worry for her. That's what. I mean, not only worry, but maybe I know that one of our successful clients who is now engaged, when his lady got sick, he sent her flowers of bouquet, that's how he, support her and try to, input a good mood so she can become quickly, get over from her, sickness. So this is the thing, this is very different, you can, I will check if I have, how you can, So another thing, when women go with you on a date to another city, she coming to you to meet with you. Of course, she will not. She expects you, okay, to cover expenses on her, transportation, especially if it's now or like, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's now or before. This is something like, I don't know. Maybe it's not very understandable and in something that in the West you practice, guys, but it's something that normal in Ukraine. And again, if women, if men don't do that, she feel like he's not caring or he don't like me. Maybe he perceive me as a friend. He's not attracted to me as a woman. If, for example, she even spent her money, but then, he didn't return. So probably for her, it's like sign that, okay, he don't like me like that, because the thing that how women fall in love when she feels this care, and it's not about buying her Dolce Gabbana bags or, like leveraging her with money, but these simple things where, like, basic things. She come to you, she spend her money, she expect that man will be initiated if he likes her, right? If he don't do that, this means, okay, it's maybe he just don't like it's okay for Ukrainian women when she go on a meeting with the friends to, everybody pay their own bills, right? But when she go on romantic dinner with the man, it's the way how she understand he likes me if he pay. And let's face it, maybe some guys don't. I just, recently was thinking about this. Let's face it, the more you invest in your loved one, in women that you chase. Okay, I don't talk about scammers, okay? But actually, yeah, I will talk about this too because it's connected. But let's talk about real relationship. The more you invest time, energy, finance, the more this person become dearest to your heart, the more she's valuable. And it's true, if you you invest money in things that you love. If you love your car, you like your car, okay, you will buy good tires, you will, clean it, you will take care about it, right? And this is, this is enjoyable stuff for you, so you care. And the same with a woman, and if you see some cars in very bad condition, it means they're not, not valuable to the owner, or maybe there is some, there's driver, he don't care, it's not his car. But always, and it's the same thing with the car, with the woman, if you really like her, you will care about her. I don't know if I should tell you a very personal story. Okay, maybe I should, yeah. So before I will do that, I want to add that about scammers, guys who paper letter using these websites, they think it's true, they invest a lot of money in this relationship, and woman kind of answering, so it's dialogue, it's emotional connection, it's communication. She say normally a lot of I love you, so this is like, very, it's not physical connection, okay, it's very higher, chakra connection, where guy perceives this and feel like it's a real relationship. That's why they feel so much heartbreaking when they come to Ukraine and they cannot meet this lady, because it's completely felt like real relationship, and they invest a lot of their time and money in this specific woman. They perceive this as a real relationship. So this is how it works with the scammers. But when you meet a real lady and you invite her, on a date or something, this is every way, everything that you do, buy her flowers, it's your investment in your relationship, because this is how she feels that um, that that you like her. I can tell when I went on a date with the foreigners, okay, before a job, and I come and guy didn't bring flowers. I felt, okay, maybe he wants to talk about something else, but not like about dating. This is how I felt, because how like if you invite, maybe it's about work or something, because no this romantic mood at all, and no, okay, this was a little bit about work, but also he tried to like set up this romantic relationship, but because of this small thing that he didn't bring flowers, it just ruined all like, I don't know, it's maybe friend or somebody, but not the man who is really serious about me and relationship. So yeah, another thing, uh, thank you guys. Yeah, I will read your comments, okay, a little bit later. Another thing that another thing that when women, okay, this is another thing, yeah, when women come with a man to live, yeah, we have, it's also a situation from our couple, man invite woman, she come when, okay, there is part of the story. She come, but like when not everybody in Ukraine have distant job that they can continue to do from anywhere. She come with the purpose to build a relationship with him, obviously, yeah, and she need time until she will adjust in his country and to be able to work, right? Maybe she need to learn language, maybe get some additional certificate, or like re-educate herself a little bit or something, depends on what she was doing in Ukraine. Anyway, that time women very much need man support financially as well, until she will adjust, because I can say that most of Ukrainian ladies, they don't want to sit without work, like just sitting, like for years doing nothing. But obviously if they was doing something, like they don't want to come and work as a cleaner or something, they need time to adjust to new culture, and at that time it's very important that men will support women financially. Or so we have a situation with this client, and she was asking him for for money for just to buy food or something, begging, this is crazy, of course, you know in 3 months she she said, I cannot do like that, so I have to, so she moved to her sister where she can make money, this is crazy. And of course this woman don't feel, how it will be, if men, what, it's like you feel so much not respected. I don't talk about even love, if you have to go through this experience. And I don't talk about only this woman. I personally experienced this, in my life. When I was young, I have also this kind of relationship. My problem was, I was in Ukraine, but my problem was that man was rich, but he didn't allow me to work, because he said, why, I make so much money, but but you will go for very small salary to work. So he didn't allow me to work, but every time I have to ask money to, I don't know, buy groceries for home, and this one was just killing me, killing everything, so phew, yeah, very emotional. Sorry. So I remember, this is like from that moment I understand, this is not for me, like I cannot, I'm young, smart, I can, I can take care about myself financially, but here's the thing, I cannot, I'm not allowed to work, but I have to ask, if for example, he creates situation where I know there's reasonable money, I can anytime, take and buy everything that I need to buy for home. So I was doing crazy things. I was selling my stuff, like computer or something, to buy groceries for home, because I feel so bad, that I cannot ask again, but I have to buy for home because we live together, and I need to cook, So this is crazy. This has happened to me because of my immaturity and, hoping, as always, very positive. It was not long term, but anyway, I just shared with you some very, very personal stuff in the purpose to educate you what. So in my case specific, I was in Ukraine. I was not allowed to work because of his position. So it's not about how you say, oh, Ukrainian woman wants a rich man. No, it doesn't matter how rich he is. It's about this man was very rich, but I have to sell my stuff to be able to buy groceries for home. So what is that? It's about how men, uh, if he's not greedy, okay, because this client that I tell before, who lived together, he's just greedy, that's why it happens. So, or it's just about men understanding that, as I said, in my situation, it's Ukraine, but when woman moves to another country, it's temporary, and it will be this period when she need man's support, financial support, So yeah, this is something that I want to tell you, and I hope you will. And it's how she when men take care of, including okay, financially, and she, it's many way of support, right? Emotional protection, financially, and she cares about him, cooking food for him. She also, if she's in another country, she takes time, she get education, she, do these things to integrate, right, to another, to man's country. She left everything behind, all her home, her friends, everything, with a hope that she will build this relationship with the man. So of course, when men, behave mm, like I described before, she questioned everything. Why she left everything? If man, like, she has to survive, much worse situation than what she experienced living in Ukraine, right? Okay, so this is okay. I should tell you one more personal story, right? Me, should I? Okay, I will tell you. I become ready, see? Because it's not comfortable to talk, but what to do. Everything, guys, for your education. I just, Ukrainian woman, I go through, I was in Joseph, I was in international relationship before Joe too. So I know what I'm talking about. If I've never experienced, maybe I would never can, can, when you go on your own skin, then this lesson learned, and this something can be helpful for you guys. I would like to read your comments. Okay. When I go with Joe on official, it's my story with Joe. Okay. I don't know. I hope he won't be angry. So I first time tell this. So I'm okay. I don't know where to start. I was in not very I was in very difficult period of my life when I met Joe, and I have to start everything from scratch because in my ex-marriage we have a family business, and it's all stay for my ex-husband. I didn't want to deal with this. I understand. I just want to start everything from zero. So it just was time. I was very happy when I find out that Joe have this marriage agency because it always was my passion, and I felt like it's my, my dream come true. Okay, but it first was we was talking about work, but all of that. So anyway, he know that I go through not very easy financial, situation, but I knew for me it was temporary until I will again, I have my parents' support. They was helping me with children, so I was like, okay, if here will not work, I know, I know what I can do, how make money, so it was not a problem. It just was um, question of establishing this new life. So when we met several times with Joe, trying to talk about work, and then it always leads to a relationship between us. I don't know, there was some chemistry all time out there, so we cannot be focused. And then as you know, I found out his age, and I was very much confused, and I disappeared for like some months. But it's not a case, yeah, here. So later, when I already admit that I have feelings, I cannot anymore, deny it, and I want to get us opportunity to get to know each other more. We went on our first real date. Okay, he invited me in a beautiful rooftop restaurant in a hotel, and I understand it's something like, it's beautiful. I never been there, and when I have this feeling, it's like something beginning of our story, love story. uh, I was so excited, and I bought specifically for this date. I saw a very beautiful red skirt, long, like, I don't know, like princess wear, or queens, and I just feel like, but it was, at that time, as I said, because of financial, it was not smart for me to buy it, but I just follow my emotion. I said, okay, I want to buy it because I just want to, that day I want to feel like it's a beginning of something, and I like this man. I would like, that it will be beginning. So I was like not thinking about finance, and I just, I just buy it. I was, you know, like it was not. I'm normally very good with money, like very frugal personality. Yeah, okay, it's not super big money, but still, it was $50. This skirt was cost. It's not the brand, nothing. It just give me some certain emotions. So when I come on his date, I didn't drink alcohol for 8 years, and we sitting on this beautiful looking this sunset, and Joe said, what you would like to drink? I say water. It's normally water, and he said maybe something, like some wine or something, and I say, but I don't drink 8 years, so. He said, but maybe today's special moment. I was like thinking, looking at all this beauty and thinking, okay, if not today, then why, you would drink any other time? So I ordered one Glintwein. But you can imagine what happened to me if I didn't drink alcohol for 8 years. I just drink one Glintwein. It's a hot wine with a grapefruit or something. Oh, I immediately become very talkative, open, and I mean, I didn't feel bad, but I was just like, tell everything that I think, okay? We have expression in Ukraine, if you want to know what person think about you, drink with her, and then you will find out everything. So this was my case. And I told Joe that I bought this skirt specifically for our date to, I was telling everything, so including these details, and I feel like, oh my God. But at the end of the date, he ordered me Uber Black. I never used it before, it's nice car, drive me home, and he asked me to send him my card so he can. He asked me how much this card cost, and I told him, and he said, "Can I?" No, he said, "I want you to send you back money for this card, like it's like I buy for you, you know." And it's not about like I was expecting him to to send me money for this court or something. I was not telling about nothing. I didn't have any expectations, and I just told him because I was drunk. That I bought because. He told me, I want to do something nice for you so you will feel like a princess. So I said, I'm today like fully princess. It's a beautiful view, beautiful man, beautiful story, everything, and even I dressed, so it's like came up. But then imagine when he's done that, I just, it's not about, it's not about men paying, $50, but I mean, it's kind of, it's kind of make me feel that the level of his care, in even in these things, like I can compare because I told you relationship that I was long time ago, like okay, when I was young, that I was I was struggling, selling my computer to be able to buy groceries for home. This is like, and here, man, who we even like we just started, right? And he's so attentive, and he knows that I was not, for me it was not smart purchase, because of financial situation that I've been through, and it's not was not like with relationship he started to help me financially. It was much later, we come to this point, but it just was one time, this action from him, but this action was very invaluable for me because I felt like really, oh my God, this man, so much understand me and feel me, and he wants to, show his care with a, certain action. And this was, I don't know, it's like, it's a big brick, a foundation of our relationship and my feelings to him, because man can tell you thousand, even my my love language words of affirmation, I can listen to many words as that's what I was doing all my life, but then I become a little bit more mature and I start to look in man's action, right? Because that's what Ukrainian women 30 plus they do. They look always into action, and his action was showing me he's interested in me, in the woman, he wants to care, and then later we add to this, his very big interest to kids, desire to meet them and all of that. So I share with you this story, guys, in again something not easy for me, but I just want to, as Ukrainian woman, if you started your journey, um, these things, it's invaluable. Invaluable. It's not about, again, leverage woman with the money, but it's just the way how it is with a man investing, money in his car. He cares. It shows he, it's valuable for him. The same with women. The more you will, not the more, but if you care about women and you financially support her, this is the way she feel, and especially now, with this war, if you start a relationship now, it's important to be able to support women financially. Again, not like maybe $100-200 per month, but this is how she feel you're not stranger, you man who interested in her, she feel loved by this action, and it's your story together, it's how it starts. So I like uh, it's not always will be like that you will come to the point in another level in relationship when you will have budget, that you will discuss how you will, how you will do it, who it's much later. But at the beginning, all these things, it's important to on a on a stage when you conquer her heart, you know, to show that you're really into her. And yeah. And I read another lady blog. Yeah, she's now married to a Greek man, and she said that when we start the relationship, he wanted to split his expenses 50-50%, and she likes him very much, so she said, okay, I will go for this, and I will see how I feel. And what you think, in some time she says, sorry, but I mean, bills at the restaurants everywhere. You know, she's realized she has, you know, she's very influential. Oh, сейчас я. Thank you, John. Thank you. So she said that in time, she told him honestly, when it's not a problem, you know, she financially stable, you know, she can pay her bills, you know, but she said, she just in time, she honestly told him, I just don't feel that you love me, you know, because I have to pay this, you know, this expenses and do all of that. Like, Ukrainian women, they want to be taken care of, you know, and it's very opposite from what you experience in the West, where woman, you know, wants to be independent, and she, with every opportunity, she said, I can do this in my own, you know. When you open door for her, you know, she wants to show that she is strong. Ukrainian women, they know their power in their, you know, in their weakness, and they want to be, you know, taking care, they're looking for that, you know. This is a very different story. And if that's not something that you know, attractable to you, or you're not okay, like this Greek man, you know, he understand, he you know, he loved this woman, and he understood from when she explained nicely, you know, that I start to lose my feelings, and I start to feel that you my friend, not, you know, not man who loves me. You know. And he changed, you know, his ultimatum. Yeah, before it was like ultimatum for start relationship. He understand it, and now they got married. You know, but they go through this experience together. Yeah, when he realize it's not you know, it's not like woman gold digger or something. It's just the way how traditional women feel loved. And this is the sixth love language that Ukrainian women have, and this is something that I want to deliver you this message. Yeah, so I want to see, guys, what you write here. Okay, if um, um, you tricked me. You mean Tony? You mean because we write for Ukrainian women? No, there is 5 love languages, not about Ukrainian women. I just add this specific because we're here discovering how to be successful with Ukrainian women, right? Yeah, you all switched from Jana to me. I hope it was useful live stream. Hannah, hope you have it and look forward to this one. Cause great subject. Thank you. I hope you, yeah. Okay, let's, men should financially treat women at necessarily level, high quality women at some point in relationship also willing to treat financially their men at late stage to show them they care about their men. At some point, you mean if man lose job or like that, if he has temporary financial difficulties. I have one Ukrainian family, and was quite a bit, you know, several times in their lifetime. They already 12 years together. And when man was losing job, and it takes time to him, you know, to find, of course, you know, a woman not disappear with the child, you know, she just, you know, temporarily was taking this responsibility. covering all the expenses, of course. But we talk about, it's not like, she take temporary and then it's for years, man, just lay down on the sofa. No, it's about partnership. That's what Ukrainian women looking for. They're not looking for daddies, who will be, supporting them and leverage with money. No, they're looking for real life, real love, real life, yeah, real happy relationship. Where they're going through, good and bad times together, yeah, supporting each other, being a partner, life partner, real, true. I found you can't have anything in any relationship with communication. With communication, you mean, I don't understand, Karis. Communication, it's a big important part of relationship, especially international, yeah. Flexibility, understanding each other. Here in the West, I got yelled at for holding the door and paying the bills for the lady. Most of them called me sexist or rude for thinking they're weak. In reality, I was just being nice. I know, Tony. That's why guys, who is not okay with this. I mean, who wants to show their care and love and feeling need, they come to Ukraine because it's where, their desires will be meet good, by, perceived as wanted, as desired by Ukrainian women. That's how they want to be treated. And man happy because he realized his need to take care about women. He knows what to do, because in the West, often men just don't know what to do with this, right? He wants to care, but then it's just ruined. He feels he's not needed. he's scared. What they gonna have this one uploaded? Okay, there is a different normality, but in a Western affluent society, the ladies still prefer the intimate etiquette. Yeah, of course, there's everywhere, like different women, of course, I see that I've done this video about marriage rate and divorce and all of that, and I see that tendency, and the Western man much better fit to Ukrainian women. And you can see in a live stream interview in Anya, for example, she experienced now living in America. She said that men who she meet, they have traditional values, they want family, they're serious. This is much better match than, but again, in different countries there is certain people, maybe overall, like in Netherlands, for example, marriage not something not common and needed, and not popular anymore. But there is certain man who is traditional and who wants to find, traditional woman and get married with her. So of course there is, in I watches all the movies about USA, and there is women like Marilyn Monroe, or that at that time they're very feminine, they're very like incredibly, they knew how to take care about them. They know, what is femininity, and it's worldwide symbol still, of femininity, and worldwide example. But then, with this, all history go, this is like, like this, in clock, you go from one side, with super femininity to super strong. But I hope with time it will be somewhere in the middle, will be balanced. But now it's how it is. Yes, I opened my heart here. Most of us need at least some freedom. We are men, so insecure, demanding sometimes. If you love a woman, you must care about her, trust her, and give her liberty if she's a good woman. Like tomato. Yes, become a little bit like tomato. You build a relationship of love and care together. Yeah, what I want to add also, I will not encourage my future to work unless it's her choice. This is, but will encourage her towards personal development activities. I will allocate a separate funds for living costs, such as groceries. Okay, this is great, and this is very wise, and this is the best, the best, you know, as for me, the best option for women. Definitely, when she comes, she cannot work, start, but with time, she will. Of course, why a lot of men want women to work, not because they want their money, but they want them not to be, like become not interested person, so personal development here, it's always it's always the way to to grow, to become more interesting. Maybe with a new country, you will see, I saw a lot of situation when woman was one job and then she moved to another country and her profession completely changed. For example, she can just become a blogger, sharing to Russian speaking people about her challenges in life, in her new country, or she become photographer. So complete change occupation, but it was it was it requires time and certain skills and desire. And of course, when man how to say, it's very important at that time when she adjusting in integrating in new country to be in many different ways to be supportive, right? It's like super important, specifically at that time, until she will stand up on her own legs. Yeah, you say that. Yes, because I become sometimes red like tomato. Like heart. Okay, thank you, darling. Yeah. Where well give your motivation when you meet someone, and did it also show respect to person will meet in addition and give welcome impression? Joe, you good at her I wasn't expecting. Okay, it was just one drink, but I didn't need a lot at that time. He didn't know I was talking about this. I hope he will not see watch his live stream. Yeah, I mean, what you Anne wrote about giving her option, work or not work. If you have guys plan to make a child, of course, it will require for her, some time off work anyway. So that's why it's very important that men financially are ready for this, for this kind of life experience, because if women come, she cannot work, and men cannot provide for live for both of them. It's very hard to be successful in this journey. Yes, Bill, I love it. I love psychology. Psychology, sorry. Men of action are very important. If they're a man of action in his daily life, such a career, he will implement the man of action effort in their love life. Yes, men of action guys, those guys normally very quickly successful with us. Yeah. I don't want to be man of action until I retire in June 2031. I pray my love will be there for me. Oh, Joan, you have a lot of time to learn everything about Ukrainian women in distance. Yeah, I don't know why you have so long-term plan of retire in Ukraine. Life happens with us here now. I don't know. Our we have our clients for whom it was a dream, who don't know nothing, just come and meet and now have already baby together. So it's everybody's choice, of course, about feeling when it's the right time for them. Yeah. But of course, if that your loved one, she will be there always. Yeah. If he asks for 50-50, that means he's not sure if he can commit in that relationship. If I am that woman, it will be no second future date for him. And you woman or you man? I'm just lost. If I am that woman, I just give an example. Yeah, it's basically about taking responsibility, and why men don't want, why it's the statistics, real statistics in Europe, marriages goes down, not popular anymore, because men don't want to take statistics, men don't want to take responsibility, and 50-50 is very, very convenient way of, um, to just to be, and these are. Yeah, but why? If you have desire of having kids together or something, how you can imagine how it will work? How a woman can. So this is like when she feel insecure about, especially if it's young family, So this is difficult, and again, not feeling loved and taken care of. I know that you will not have a problem with finding your perfect match. Deal. Yes, Joan, very, very, very mature. He would like our clients be like him. Women can only handle so much in quantity from men. The length of time depends on women. I think the Greek must lack of knowledge about building successful relationship towards marriage. He looked to learn as he progressed in his relationship. Yeah, and that's a great thing that he was open-minded, to hear and to understand her needs. So they now at the point when they get married, yeah. But she done from her side a lot of different things she shared. It's her blog, personal blog, where she shared with women to help them to be successful in international marriages. Yeah, what she changed, and international marriage even more than need work and flexibility. Anyway, any marriage, it's always work. The question is, it will be enjoyable work for you. Hunger. I'm in Mexico right now. We have such a big thunder. Oh my God! All night, boom, boom, boom. It was scary. It was scary. Any of the Slavic countries are takes 10 times better than the West to find the high quality women. Quality is the main issue. I, maybe I don't know a specific number. Yeah. Um, um, okay. Okay, Marilyn Monroe, but I know that her life story is not there maybe the greatest example of what values or something, but I'm talking about her as a it's not about values, but it's about the way she looks, the way what she what energy was out there, and it's like it's very high feminine energy, and that's what very, very much attracts foreigners men in Ukraine, because that's what Ukrainian women are, making, dressing nicely, making makeup, looking after them, uh, doing sports, whatever, living, eating healthy food, these things. But okay, they have also life values and desire, to create a family. So here, not this is, this is the main complaints of men who come sex tourists to Ukraine, or this is women, we need to date them a lot and make them sure that I'm serious, I want to create family before I will sleep with them. So this is this is a um, this is the reality with Ukrainian women. They're very serious. So I just was taking this example as an example of femininity that was exist in USA, and I can see this through film history, and it just switched to very different, like I don't know this word, categoric, yeah, very, very, it's in Russian categorичность, in English I don't know, like when you go from super something to super opposite, and then hopefully, at some point it will be balanced, because this is what not um, um, trying to find this kid here. Eric, Eric, calculate. Eric moving ahead with us right now. Congratulations on that. I hope, Eric, you will be, you will, you will find your soulmate with us. A very big hope for that. Yeah. Eric, I'm very happy that you watch our live streams. You learn from that. That's very, also, as I say to our coach Luba, it's very good sign, because some men don't want to be coached and don't open for that, and sometimes they're, this is they have, like, they were stubborn about what they want to experience, and they know everything, and this is like very often not work good for them, so this is being flexible with your mind, being able to learn. This is a very good skill for, and very helpful in your journey to be successful. Inadequacy from man who is lacking, a man who is not meeting his masculine duties. About toxic masculinity, guys, come tomorrow to talk about this. I will also come, because I have no idea what's that. Ukrainian women what? Spend time to sleep, spend time with their girlfriend, and they don't have time for boyfriend. I don't know, Brilliant, what you talk about. Honestly, don't know. Okay, Jack, very hopeful. My beloved is waiting patiently for me. All will be well in due course. Yeah, our belief, everything starts from belief, right? From hope, and this is nobody can take from us, right? Uh, or Bill. I don't know. This is Elizabeth. I don't know. Maybe tea's coming or something. She becomes such a challenging me, And with Joe, she don't behave like that. But with me, I don't know. It's like she triggers, and my mother now said when I say, "Oh, Elizabeth, like I don't know, become very difficult." last several days, and she said, "You was such a difficult for me all childhood." So I said, "Karma, come back, karma for me." So yeah, with Arina, never have such experience, so I don't think she will agree. She's very like now with Daddy very different. Thanks God. Uh, yeah, this is good uh, example. Yeah, thank you for your words. One, fusion right pawn, and then you will should like finding. Yeah, guys, it's about also hmm, guys need to not only fusion the right pawn but also work with their beliefs. If you had such a awful experience using web ppl websites that basically create your belief that very far away from real Ukraine and everything that you can experience there. Find in your circle, or maybe somebody just watching us, I don't know, live interview with our clients, find another reality that exists there, and try to be flexible with your beliefs, because this is what create your life experience, because believing in certain things, you just attract it into your life. Okay, let's leave it for some guy, and everybody free to believe what you want, and that's something that you want to experience. Nobody, you know unless you would want to see other reality, then you will see. But if you want to experience this this kind of Ukraine, which is not Ukraine actually, then Ukrainian girls, then Ариночка, открой Лизе дверь, пожалуйста. Okay, guys. Thank you very much that you make for me tomato today. Okay, it was my joke. It's a joke. Arina, I do live stream, please. So yeah, I hope I do these things just in the purpose of educate you. Иди сюда, иди. You want to dance? Guys ask if you will dance today. You want to dance? А? Давай я сделаю. Нет, танцуй, Лиза. Танцуй. Будешь танцевать? Подожди. Okay. And shorts and dress. Where are you going, Лизенька? Вот сюда, вот сюда. Сюда, ага. Hi, say hi to guys, yeah? Hi. Hi. Okay, you wear short and dress, yes? It's okay, Лизенька? Okay, so everybody see your beautiful dress. Да. We don't need even music. Music in our head all the time, yeah, Лизенька? Окей, молодец. Теперь поклон, Лизенька, поклон. И bye-bye, да, guys? And good luck in finding your soulmate. Okay, Bill, it just was for you performance. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Uh, okay. Yeah, thank you, yeah. Oh, Elizabeth, welcome. Okay, I hope that this is very good opportunity to learn from real experience, not just something that you can imagine. This is normally your personal story. They're the most powerful, and then I know that they touch your heart and land on you as a practice knowledge, not just words. Okay, so next time when you face some similar situation, you will know how to act, because it will be deeply already settled there, in your heart. Uh-huh. Thank you very much. I will see you next Saturday, okay, with my topic. Yeah, okay. I will prepare something again very interesting to learn. Okay, bye bye, guys. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Dancing. Bye bye, bye bye.